Nice. You know what Biggie said? Biggie said, just because they love you this year don't mean they're gonna love you next year.
Yeah.
What's up? This is Mighty Miss Rachel here for Be Real TV with Malik, the infamous, legendary Malik B of Grammy Award-winning Roots crew. So how you doing tonight, fam?
I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling happy to be alive.
You looking good?
Thank you. I'm looking okay. I ain't got a fresh cut. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't come. I'm not in my flamboyant mood right now. I'm just
comfortable.
in my grind mode.
That's what's up.
Grind mode.
So,
right now.
I mean, you got a lot of stuff to be grinding for, though. We got, you know, your upcoming album, Unpredictable, collaborative effort with Mr. Green.
Right.
So there's a lot of buzz going on about this album. You know, how did you meet Mr. Green? You guys connected at the Roots Picnic a couple years back, right?
That was the most interesting way of meeting. Mr. Green sitting there like you.
Yeah.
He has his computer on his lap, his beat machine on his other lap, and the microphone.
Yeah.
So I'm walking and I'm like, "What's up, buddy?" I said, "Damn, I ain't seen." I said, "You remind me of how we got started." I said, "I ain't see no hip hop like that in a while." So I was like, "My name's Malik from the Roots." Blah 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 blah. I didn't know if you knew me or not, whatever. I just do that as a introduction, because I mean, me personally, sometimes I don't give a fuck who Malik B is.
Right,
right.
right.
So I said, "Let me see, play something." He started, you know, boop, 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 playing. I said, and I squatted down. I said, "Let me see the mic." Gave me the mic. And I was like, "Yeah, blah, 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 blah." Started spitting. And then the crowd came. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 spit, spit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "What's your number, man?" This, that, that. And he like, "Mr. Green." And I'm like, as soon as he said Mr. Green, I'm like, "Oh, you must be the weed man or something." And then I started thinking about, what's that, Reservoir Dogs? They had got Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we politic, and it was like, I'm from another era of this music game. He's from, you know, like the new era.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was learning so much from this guy independently. I'm used to having a record label do everything for you.
Yeah.
Independent is if you don't do that shit yourself, it's not getting done. And by me learning that, it made me really like learn, like, wow, like if I don't, you know, that's what I learned from Screw too. It's like, if I don't stay in motion, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, I started doing my research on him. Green. And I peeped how New Jersey seems to have a lot of unity.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, these Jersey guys, they stick together. And I was always cool with Tame One for Artifacts. Then I met Green. He always told me about Screw. He's like, you gotta meet Screw Tape. And I'm like, Screw Tape? I'm like, damn, that's a hell of a fucking name. So then I'm like, damn, what tip are these dudes on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody I'm meeting through Green is like, pretty much making moves. Then you know, he was fucking with Pace One. You know what I mean? And Young Z.
Yeah.
I used to like them. Both of them. They lyrical as shit. You know what I mean? And then when he put me down with Screw, I'm like, damn, this boy can rap his ass off and he got a voice. So I'm like, Green definitely knows his hip hop. I like a person that tells me about myself. And tells me, you know, that's how, this is my significant other. She always tells me about my, like, yo, you gotta did it, and fuck you getting your little attitude, this, that. That's the kind of people I like around me. Instead of like just yes men and you know, people that's gonna see me get further and the whole team won't get further.
How much guidance and even, you know, pushing you do you feel like Green's added to this project? Like, what has he done for you as a lyricist and getting your content out with this particular project? Because you've dropped a couple singles.
He's the. I would give him full credit for that. I would give him full credit because he brings out my artistry.
Yeah.
It's like always want to be a next level. It don't just stop. And we learned that from Rakim. Green is a fucking workaholic for one. Me, sometimes I get to, okay, it's the end of the day. No,
we all.
Green is, it's like, and my buddy Jack Frost, they're like, no, it's not no end of the day. Screws like that too. No, fuck, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Recording Roots albums, we've slept in the studio for whole weeks.
Yeah.
They have certain studios that are like apartments. They got rooms, and showers and all this shit. And you just in there as soon as you wake up, right back in the booth.
To work, yeah.
That's how it is with Green and fucking with him. I might have, back to get more technical of the question, like, instead of me just, the lyrics, the pop, lyrics, the pop, pop. Okay, we know you can rap now.
Yeah.
Let's hear some content.
That's what's up.
Let's hear some substance. That's where he comes in at, that's where Green comes in at.
Yeah.
Like, when they came up with We're Gonna Make It, it was more or less like, we were going to have kids on the hook. I was in a facility.
I was going to ask you about that track.
It was a halfway house, and the director, Nate Green, came up with the hook. Like, Tariq came up to me and said, yo man, that's G-rated, that's decent. Like, anybody can like that song.
It feels good.
I used to always think, what are people going to think about this song? What are they going to care about it? Let me tell you something. Too many opinions have fucked the game up. I don't even deal with nobody's opinions no more. Yeah. Because it would drive you in a circle of, well, what now? What now? Me and Petey Crack talked about this shit. Me and Petey Crack said, look, whatever the fuck we come up with, whatever you think of, for the most part, like the first thought is gonna be your best thought.
Best thought.
That's it.
That's
fuck all that wasting time.
That's a gem.
All that wasting time.
Yeah.
The shit that I throw away could be a second verse. I'm not wasting no fucking time doing all that. So me and Green link like that. See, this is another thing. Everybody fucking write their rhymes on phones. I write my raps with a Sharpie with preferably a yellow notepad. Like. That's like back in the day.
Yeah.
It's old school. Sometimes people get so caught up into you, and as soon as you turn left on them, it's like, oh, I don't know what he's doing. What he doing? It's something different. Like if I did a house song, or if I did a Skrillex song, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like that's tough for you?
Yeah, it's tough.
Is that a lot of pressure to
because
keep your
Biggie's, you know what Biggie said? Biggie said, just because they love you this year don't mean they're gonna love you next year.
Yeah.
One thing Sam Lipstein told me, Green's partner that works for Vice Media, with the realest shit a fan could tell me, he said, Malik, you still haven't put out your best song yet.
Yeah.
And that was the realest shit I heard. And I agree with it, because it's like, let me still search, I'm still searching, and then once that chemistry get right with them right beats. Unpredictable was more or less, it was unpredictable.
I'm on a journey, God is the district attorney. It started on a hospital bed and not a gurney. Ringo bought and Deuce trade with Spartans. Told not to go past the park because it darkened. Swimming with the sharks and waters that bring the oxen. M. Illitan is a target just like a marksman.